Good morning, everybody, and welcome here to another Kerfuffle showcase. Delighted to have the Geordie powerhouse, Ben Ridgway from I Am Property. I did say powerhouse, Ben, just to keep it clean. How are you, Ben? You well?
Yeah, well, I'm not actually a Geordie, but yes, I'm very well, thanks, Simon.
You're all up there. It doesn't matter. It's my casual racism that gets me away with it, so that's all right. Looking wonderfully prop techy there in your lovely hooded top as well, so thank you for...
On brand, must say, on brand.
On brand, on message, as you always are. So, Ben, we're going to just go into it for have a little bit of chat about this really exciting new innovation you brought out to the marketplace. You've been testing it with your clients, haven't you? I think it launched earlier this year. But we've got a quick video we're going to just play now just to give us a really good explanation of it before we come back to you and just ask a couple of questions. So I'm just going to play that now. Okay, Ben, that's really interesting. So we've got a new innovation you've launched to the marketplace there, where you told me, whether I'm allowed to say it or not, you've invested a six-figure sum in making this happen. It does look fantastic. You've given me a look behind the scenes, so all the kind of dashboard stuff, you know, the stuff that I can get my head around and see straight away. It looks the picture. But give us an idea, just from your point of view, what was the problem you were trying to solve when you first looked at this?
Yeah, well, I think there were actually four problems, Simon, we were trying to solve, and that was to, speaking to our agent base. First being, we all know it, sales are taking longer and longer to complete. I think the average is up to 20 weeks now. there's not one silver bullet for why that is, but there are things that we can do to help bring that time down. And we believe that we can shave, at least 4 weeks off a transaction when an agent essentially uses MoveButler. And we do that because we've done a root and branch review of all the sale processes involved in a transaction. There's loads of duplication. We've removed duplication. We've run processes in parallel. We've looked at how we can prepare properties for sale before they're sold, and the combination of all those things, I say, that we think we can take 4 weeks off a sale. On top of that,
and that's big numbers, isn't it? Famously, time kills deals, and just cutting down on the amount of withdrawals on that's going to be music to a lot of agencies.
Yeah, and I think as well as that, one of the other major problems that agents have is adherence to AML obligations. They're getting more and more complex. They're certainly becoming more and more of an administrative burden. And some research that we did actually showed that 60% of agents still actually aren't compliant, because actually to be compliant with the regulations, it costs quite a lot of money. You've got to prove ownership, which the only way of doing that is paying £3 at land registry. And it's also quite time consuming. Essentially, MoveButler removes all that cost. So essentially, we provide free title plans, free title registers through the system, and it automates that AML process for agents, helping to save them up to 2 hours per transaction. On top of that, recently you've probably seen the trading standards consultation about material facts for CPR. The system automatically pulls all the material facts on a property from the title and from information that the vendor adds it, and provides summary reports to the agent that are only 1 page long and they're highlighted in red, amber, green. So we're really trying to make it much easier for agents to comply with regulations.
So you've got ticks in the box there. You've got first of all compliance, which you should be doing anyway. Time saving and efficiency, always a nice tick, but often overlooked. And then crucially there at the end of it as well, yes, the ability to earn revenue streams from things like the conveyancing and the mortgage services on the back of that.
Yeah, so essentially, I mean, you've seen the video, but MoveButler is a digital onboarding and sales progression platform that aims to digitize the wholesale process from cradle to grave. And essentially, but we all know that agents are different. It's a bespoke platform that allows agents to create their bespoke onboarding and essentially build in the services that they want. Now, the clever thing here is by adding the ability to earn additional revenue from conveyancing, mortgage survey to the compliance journey, what that means is that 100% of an agent's opportunity goes through the services that they want them to be offered digitally, and therefore, no opportunity can be missed. We all know agents spin far too many plates, and the current status quo is spot an opportunity for a conveyancing referral, go onto your supplier, add the lead, and that happens, but there's loads of opportunity missed because the phone rings or they're just so busy they don't have time to do it. MoveButler removes all of that, and so we'll hopefully boost an agent's revenue as well.
Perfect. So, I mean, what was it that convinced you guys? I mean, on the back of a multi-award winning business anyway, there you had your hands full, obviously, with the auction side of things. What did you feel that this was just something that was quite, I wouldn't say quite easy, because you clearly invested a lot of time and energy, but would be quite an easy extension to those services that you already are delivering for your pretty big network of clients already now?
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people know us for our auction business, but we also have a client platform as well and a conveyancing platform. And really, MoveButler is the sort of combination of all those platforms together. We've spent over a decade looking at how, if you prepare properties efficiently for sale and get them legally prepared with upfront legal information for our auction platform, actually you can get deals through much quicker. We then, with our intelligent compliance and our risk assessment platform, realised that actually, if you combine the two, we could really bring those benefits of auction to private treaty, and really help our clients. And actually, this development has been led from just listening to our clients and actually what they want in the market, and it's to bring some of those benefits that we bring them to in auction in terms of reduced timescales into their private treaty business as well. And I think that's starting to pay off. We launched in beta in February. We've now got over 450 active branch users who are using the system daily. We're onboarding over 11,000 clients a month through MoveButler, and that's growing every week.
That's really, really useful, Ben. I think nice update from you today. Encourage anyone to have a look at this in a bit more detail, and please let us know in the future, Ben, how things are developing.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to keep you updated, Simon. Thanks for the chat.
Cheers, Ben. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.